In this video, you are going to learn everything about the Amazon FBA fees. And we are also going to cover the Amazon FBA calculator. Hi there, my name is Steve and I have been selling with Amazon FBA for multiple years now. I have my own registered brand on Amazon and I sell multiple products on Amazon FBA. If you stay until the end of this video, I will give you a bonus tip that will help you to make more profit from each unit sold. So let's dive into the computer and get started. This video is brought to you by Digital Life Mastery. Digital Life Mastery is an Amazon FBA course for beginner Amazon sellers. I will teach you step by step how to start and build a profitable Amazon FBA business so you can start living life on your own terms. The link to my Amazon FBA course is on the bottom of this video. Go ahead and check it out. Once again, I do want to remind you that I have a bonus tip at the end of this video that will help you to make more profit from each unit sold. So you most definitely do not want to miss this out. Go ahead and also follow my Facebook page and Facebook group for updated tips and strategies on Amazon FBA and connect with other Amazon FBA sellers who are on the same journey like yourself. And if you end up liking this video, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe. This YouTube channel is all about Amazon FBA. So let's get started. Right in front of me is the Amazon revenue calculator. I will have a link to the Amazon revenue calculator on the bottom of this video. You can go ahead and click on it and you will come to this page over here. Another way that you can land down to the Amazon revenue calculator is go to google.com and type in Amazon revenue calculator and you will come to this page over here. Now on the Amazon revenue calculator, we can go ahead and enter a product's information, either their ASIN or a keyword for that product to open up. So let's say this is our competitor over here, this product, the OXO Good Grips garlic press. We are going to sell a similar product to this product over here. Let's go ahead and grab the ASIN. The ASIN will be this one over here, B00HEZ. Let's go ahead and copy it. Let's go back to the Amazon FBA calculator and let's go ahead and paste it into the Amazon FBA calculator. Let's click on a search and the product will open up automatically, this product over here. So we are going to look at our competitors' product and it is going to help us to discover what our Amazon FBA fees is going to be. So this product is selling for $16.95, as you can see over here. So let's go back to the Amazon FBA calculator and let's go ahead and put over here into the Amazon FBA calculator $16.95. This is how much we are going to sell this product at based on our competitor's price. The next part is the ship to Amazon cost. I usually put the highest number here possible. I put $1.50. On average, it will be around $1 to $1.25 per unit on average, but I always go ahead and put the highest number over here, $1.50. So if my profit margin is high, I know if I go ahead and reduce it to $1 to $1.25, I'm going to have an even higher profit margin. So I want to go ahead and put the highest number over here. So let's go ahead and put $1.50. 50 cents. Now over here next to the storage cost, as you can see over here, the storage cost is something that recently Amazon added into the Amazon FBA calculator. This is something I do not pay attention to because if I go ahead and let's say put 100 over here, this basically means if we go over here, it would say the average number of units you hold in inventory for this product on a month-to-month basis. So if we go ahead and put 200 here, let's say we are going to order 200 units. And if you go ahead and click on calculate, you will see that it will be $8 for the storage cost per unit sold. Over here it says the estimated amount you will pay in storage for the product per unit sold. It is definitely not going to be $8. So I always ignore the storage cost. For some reason I think there is a mistake here, so I always ignore it. So instead what I do is I go to the cost of products, and let's say our cost of product for this product is going to be $3.40. Now let's go ahead and click on calculate. Our net margin is going to be 27.20%, our profit margin, and our net profit per unit is going to be $4.61. Really soon I'm going to discuss the Amazon storage fees over here, so you will know exactly what your cost is going to be. But once your product becomes successful, once you successfully launch your product and you start selling a lot of units, you are barely going to notice the Amazon storage costs. It is very minimal compared to the amount of money that you will make. So you do not have to worry a lot about the Amazon storage costs. It is not a big amount of cost that is going to affect your profit, your monthly income. So you rarely want to pay attention to it. The only time that you want to pay attention to it is around the Q4 season, which is going to be a little bit higher, but you're going to sell a lot more units because it is the Q4 season. There is more people shopping on Amazon, buying presents for their friends and their families. It is around the holiday period. But the storage cost is definitely something that you will barely notice when it comes to your monthly income. So right over here, our profit is going to be $4.61 and our profit margin is 27.20%. I always recommend a minimum profit margin of 30%. Now this one is a little bit under 30%, but if we go ahead and if we change this to, for example, 25 cents, let's change this to 25 cents per unit per shipping costs. It will go ahead and be $28.67. So you can go ahead and negotiate with suppliers, find a great shipping cost to ship your product into the Amazon warehouse. So let's go ahead and take a look at the fees. Besides this over here, the first fee is going to be selling on Amazon fees, which is going to be 15% off $16.95. It is going to be around 7% to 15%. Depending on the category that you are selling in. So it's going to be 15% for this category, and we are in the category for garlic press in the kitchen and dining. And selling on Amazon fees, over here it says to sell on the Amazon marketplace, you pay referral fees and closing fees. So this is going to be a third-party referral fee because we are selling on Amazon as a third-party sellers. It's going to be the commission that we are paying to Amazon because we are selling on their platform. The next fee is going to be the fulfillment by Amazon fees. This is one of the biggest fees when it comes to shipping your product to the customer per unit sold. These fees are calculated based on the dimensions and the weight of the item. So each time that you sell a unit, Amazon is going to go ahead and find your product in their warehouse. It's a very, very huge warehouse. Their employees are going to walk, probably like drive one of those cars, one of those small like golf carts, because it's a very big warehouse to find your product. And then they scan it, they pack it up, and they ship it out to the customer. For all of this work, you are going to pay a fee, and this fee is determined based on the dimensions and weight of your product. So the higher the weight of your product is, you're going to pay a much higher fulfillment fee. And the bigger of dimensions your product is, you're going to pay a higher fulfillment fee. So really soon I'm going to cover the fulfillment by Amazon fees even deeper. So this is going to be the second fees that we are going to pay to Amazon. The third fee is going to be this storage fees over here, which I'm going to cover as well. Now there is some other fees as well, including the return fees. When a customer goes ahead and returns your product, there is going to be a fee that you need to pay to customers if you get your product returned. So it's very important to have a really great product with amazing packaging so your product will not get returned often. So this is going to be the three fees over here on the Amazon FBA calculator, and this will be our profit margin and our profit over here. Now let's go ahead and dive deeper into the referral fees and the fulfillment by Amazon fees and the storage costs. So let's go ahead and let's dive deeper into it. So I'm in the Amazon Seller Central backend. I do have a link to the Amazon Seller Central backend on the bottom of this video. You want to go up to pricing and click on it, and you will come to this page over here. Now these four fees is the fees that you want to take a look at in depth to know what your Amazon fees is going to be. So the first fee is going to be the selling plan. I do not want to look deeper into it. Let me just go ahead and give you a quick overview of it. If you want to sell long-term in Amazon FBA, if you are looking to sell more than 40 units per month, you want to go ahead and get a professional account. The professional account is $39.99. If you get the individual account, you will get charged 99 cents per unit sold. It says it over here, on top of all of the other Amazon FBA fees. So if you sell more than 40 units a month, you're going to pay more than $39.99, which is for the professional account. So if you're going to sell long-term in Amazon FBA more than 40 units a month, you want to go ahead and get a professional account. So this is going to be one of Amazon's fees. This professional fee, the $39.99 fee, will directly be taken off the Amazon's backend along with all of these fees over here. The next fee will be the referral fee. So let's go ahead and let's look deeper in the referral fee. Let's click over here and let's go ahead and let's look deeper. Now for most of the categories, and for you most likely it will be 15% referral fee. Now over here it does say whatever category you sell into, what that referral fee is going to be. If you sell into the 3D printed products, it will be 12%. Amazon device accessories 45%, so I wouldn't recommend selling here. Automotive and power sports 12%. Now the best private labeled categories will be 15%. So collectible books, this is not a great private label categories, this one not as well. Let's look and find those good private label categories. Now this one over here, home and garden including pet supplies, is a great private labeling category, which will be 15%. The industrial and scientific, which will be a 12% referral fee, which is a 3% lower than 15%. The industrial and scientific is also a great private labeling category. Kitchen will be 15%. Luggage and travel accessories will be 15%. Major appliances will be 15%. Office products will be 15%. Outdoors will be 15%. And sports is also a great category, 15%. Tools and home improvement, 15%. Toys and games will also be 15%. So all of the categories that are great for private labeling will be 15%. Now, as you can see over here, it does range from 8% to 15%. The referral fees. So this will be the referral fees depending on what category you are going to sell in. So you can go ahead and click on the link, whatever product that you find in a specific category, go ahead and take a look at the category, and you can come to this page over here and you will see exactly what your referral fee will be for the product that you are going to sell. The next fee will be the fulfillment fees. Now before I go ahead and click over here, the fulfillment fees is once again, I want to re-emphasize, is calculated based on the size of your product, based on its dimensions, and based on the weight of your product. So let's click over here and we'll be taken right over here. Now right over here, it is telling you exactly what your fulfillment fee per unit is going to be based on your product's dimension and your product's weight, the shipping weight plus the packaging weight. So this is going to be calculated together, the 4 ounce plus 0.7 ounce. If it is around this dimension in its packaging, your fulfillment fee per unit will be this. Now it will be considered as FBA small and light if your product in its packaging is these dimensions over here and below these dimensions. So you can go ahead and ask your supplier to tell you what your product's dimensions are in its packaging. If it is below this and you want to go ahead and 4 ounce or less plus 0.7 ounce. Now over here it is a little bit higher because it is 4 ounces to 10 ounces. Plus 0.7 ounces, which will be $2.39. Your product will be considered small standard if it is below these dimensions over here. So if your product is around this dimension and if it's around 10 ounces or less, packaging 4 ounces, 10 plus 4 is 14 ounces, your fulfillment fee will be $2.50. So you can go ahead and ask your supplier to know exactly what your fulfillment fee is going to be and what size tire your product falls under. This one over here is from 10 to 16 ounces and nothing below 10 ounces. Packaging is 4 ounces. This will be your fulfillment fee per unit. Now the next one is large standard. This one's over here, the oversized. I don't want to cover it because you're not going to sell oversized products. It is if you are selling 71 pounds or less products, if your dimensions is like this, most likely you are not going to sell a product that falls under these dimensions and this weight over here. So I don't want to cover it. It is going to be a really high fulfillment fee. Most likely you are going to sell a product that is under 5 pounds maximum. I'm pretty sure of it. So over here it is saying large standard, maximum dimensions 18 by 14 by 8 inches. If it is 10 ounces or less and the package is 4 ounces, it will be $3.31 fulfillment fee per unit. So if your dimensions is this will be your fulfillment fee. If your product is 10 to 16 ounces, 4 ounces for the packaging, it will be $3.48. Now this one over here is very important, the $1 to 2 pounds fulfillment fee per unit. If you're going to sell a product that is between 1 pound to 2 pounds, if it is around this dimension and below, then you are going to pay $4.90 fulfillment fee per unit. So if you find a product that is between 1 pound to 2 pounds, then most likely your product dimensions will be under this over here. Then you want to keep in mind that your fulfillment fee will be $4.90 per unit. The next fee will be 2 pounds to 3 pounds. If it is 4 ounces packaging, you will pay $5.42 fulfillment fee per unit. So you want to go ahead and once again ask your supplier for your product package dimensions in its packaging and your product's weight. You want to go ahead and take a look at this chart over here to see exactly what your fulfillment fee will be per unit. The final costs will be the other costs. It says some sellers may incur additional fees such as long-term storage fees or pay for optional programs like advertising or premium account services. Let's go ahead and click over here and it will take us right over here. The first one is going to be inventory fees, which I'm going to cover, which is the storage fees. The next one is going to be the rental book service fees. If you're going to rent books, then this will be your service fees over here. The next one will be the high volume listing fees. If you're going to sell media products, then you want to go ahead and take a look at these fees over here. This one over here is the refund administration fee, which is something that you want to go ahead and take a look at, which is also going to be another fee that you want to consider when it comes to selling on Amazon. It says that over here, if you refund a customer for an order for which you have already received payment, Amazon will refund you to the amount of the referral fee you paid for the item minus the applicable refund administration fee, which is the lesser of $5 or 20% of the referral fee. So each time you get a return unit on Amazon, this fee over here will apply to you. Now some optional fees over here is going to be the advertising fees. Now all advertising costs is going to be unique for each individual seller depending on the type of product that you are selling. Your advertising costs will differ, so you want to go ahead and consider this cost over here. The next one is the fulfillment by Amazon, which we just covered the fees. The next one is the inventory placement service. This over here is basically telling Amazon to place your inventory in one specific warehouse instead of different multiple warehouses. So when your product arrives to one specific warehouse, it will stay in that warehouse instead of Amazon spreading out your inventory into multiple different warehouses for easy reach to customers. So you will get a per unit service fee if you go ahead and turn on the inventory placement service. For your first product, I do not recommend this, but when your product takes off and you ship in a lot of inventory, if you want to avoid losing inventory, you can go ahead and turn on the inventory placement service. If you want to avoid losing inventory, the link transfer to other warehouses. So you can go ahead and click on this link to take a look at the per unit service fees. The next one is going to be the Amazon Partnered Carrier Program, which is Amazon shipping your product to the customer's doorstep. Over here, you can go ahead and take a look further on this link over here. The next one is going to be the premium account services. You can go ahead and also take a look further in this link over here. Now let's go ahead and take a look in depth into the Amazon storage fees because this is very important. So you're going to get a monthly inventory storage fee, which Amazon will take directly off of your account. So you want to go ahead and consider the monthly inventory storage fees. Over here it says the monthly inventory storage fees typically are charged between the 7th and 15th day of the month following the month for which the fee applies. For example, to see your inventory storage fee for January, refer to the February payments report for transactions from February 7 to 15. So each month, let's say it's January 7 to 15th, each month from the 7 to 15, Amazon does an inventory cleanup. They will go ahead and take a look and see exactly how many cubic feet of space your inventory is taking, and they will go ahead and give you a storage cost every month. Now this fee will apply next month from February 7 to 15 for the January 7 to 15 inventory cleanup. So you can go ahead and take a look on February 7 to 15 for the January to 7 to 15 inventory cleanup storage fee costs. Now when I say inventory cleanup, it doesn't mean Amazon will take your inventory and throw it away. It is just a term that they use for calculating your inventory storage fees. Now over here it does give you more in depth. From January to September, you are going to get 75 cents per cubic foot charged. For oversized items, you are going to get 48 cents per cubic foot charged, but keep in mind for oversized items, you are going to take up more inventory space. From October to December, you are going to get charged $2.40 per cubic foot and $1.20 per cubic foot for oversized products. So most likely 99% of the time, you are going to sell standard size products, so this will be your cost per cubic foot. Now the reason that during October to December it is a much higher per cubic foot charged is because of the holidays. The holidays are coming up it is around the Q4 season, so there's a lot of Amazon sellers sending in their inventory to the Amazon warehouse, so the demand is very high. That is why Amazon goes ahead and increases their price. So from October to December, your storage fees is definitely going to be higher, but don't worry, there's going to be a lot more Amazon customers shopping on Amazon, so you will sell a lot more units. Now these fees that I'm covering over here is the short-term storage fees. There's another storage fees that you want to consider, which is the long-term storage fees. Now over here it does tell you more about the long-term storage fees. Don't worry, if you do sell a great product, you're not going to come across long-term storage fees. But if your product is in the Amazon storage warehouse for more than 365 days, you're going to come across long-term storage fees. So it does say over here, long-term storage fee applies to units that have been stored in Amazon Fulfillment Center for more than 365 days. The long-term storage fee is in addition to the monthly inventory storage fee. If you submit removal order for items before the next inventory cleanup date, those items won't be subject to long-term storage fees. Now over here it does say the long-term storage fee is in addition to the monthly inventory storage fee. So let's go ahead and let's click over here. Let's take a look further into the long-term storage fee costs. Now it does say over here, inventory that has been in a fulfillment center for more than 365 days will be charged a monthly long-term storage fee of $6.90 per cubic foot, which is really high, or 15 cents per unit, whichever is greater. Long-term storage fees are assessed on the 15th of each month. So instead of the 7th to 15th, they are actually going to assess it on the 15th of each month. Now it does give you some examples over here, but once again, if you sell a great product, you are not going to come across long-term storage fees. So this over here are the fees of selling on Amazon FBA. If you are still here, if you are still watching this video, here's my bonus tip that I wanted to give to you. If this is your first time selling on Amazon, if you have not sourced a product yet, go ahead and find a product that is under £1, because this way you will not pay high fulfillment fee, which means more profit margin and more profit in your pocket. And also go ahead and source products that you can sell that is higher than $18, so this way you will have a much higher profit margin. Sometimes I see Amazon sellers that are sourcing products that has a very low price and their product weight is very high, which means they do not have a lot of profit left after they sell a unit. So don't make this mistake. For your first product, go ahead and source a product that is under £1 and go ahead and find a product that you can sell for more than $18, so $18 minimum. For future product orders, you can go ahead and find products that is more than £1 and less than $18. So this is all. Once again, this video is brought to you by Digital Life Mastery. Digital Life Mastery is an Amazon FBA course for beginner Amazon sellers. I will teach you personally how to start and build a successful Amazon FBA business step by step, so you can start living life on your own terms. The link to my Amazon FBA course is on the bottom of this video. Go ahead and check it out. If you ended up liking this video, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe. This YouTube channel is all about Amazon FBA. Thanks for watching. Have a great one, everyone.